We can give input in the form of numbers, words, pictures or sounds, etc. The raw facts or instructions that we give to a computer to get meaningful information is known as input. There are special types of hardware devices that are used to enter data into the computer. These devices are known as input devices. The most commonly used input devices are the keyboard and the mouse. They are connected with the CPU via cable or some wireless media. Let us learn about more input devices. Mouse. It looks like a small mouse. A mouse is used to take input from Graphical User Interface or GUI. It is a point-and-click device. It helps us in selecting the desired option from several options available. In GUI, the commands are given in the form of buttons. We have to just select the desired action. Mouse can perform various actions: left click, right click, double click, drag and drop. We have already studied these actions in detail in the previous classes. Keyboard. Keyboard is another most commonly used input device. It is used to take text input. It looks like a typewriter. It is sometimes called QWERTY keyboard, as the first row of the keyboard has this set of keys placed together. Stylus. It looks like a pen. There is a special pad used with this pen. Whatever you write on the pad with this special pen appears on the monitor. This special pad is known as graphics tablet or pen tablet. You can draw also using this pad and stylus. Scanner. A scanner takes an image of any printed or handwritten page as input and enables you to save in several forms that a computer can understand. There is a software that can convert an image of text into real text that can be edited. Trackball. It works like a mouse. Instead of having a ball at the bottom, it has a ball on the top. Rolling this ball with fingers moves the pointer on the screen. It is an alternative to mouse that takes less space to move and usually built in the laptops. Microphone. It is an input device that is used to record our voice and other sounds into a computer. It is used to take voice input. Joystick. It is a control device for video games. It is usually consists of a single vertical bar. The user pushes the bar in different directions to move the cursor to the required position. Digital web camera. This device can be used to enter photographs and video into the computer. Later, these can be edited with the help of some software that is specially designed for this purpose. Input devices allow us to communicate with computer in many different ways. But still, most commonly used input devices are keyboard and mouse. Without these devices, you may not be able to work with a computer. A computer talks to us through output devices. Output device. An output device is used to display, print, or show the result of processing done by the CPU. Normally, the result is displayed on the monitor. This is the main output device. Results can be printed on paper also, using a printer. There are various output devices available to get information from a computer. The most common output devices are monitor, printer. Monitor. It is the main output device. It can display both text and graphics. Whatever you type with the keyboard can be seen on the monitor. The monitor has an on and off button and an indicator light. The indicator light tells that the monitor is on. An amber light indicates that the monitor is in sleep mode. If you turn your monitor off with the switch located on the monitor, there will be no indicator light. When you boot up your computer, you will have to turn the monitor on by pressing the on-off switch. A monitor is similar to a TV screen. Types of monitors. CRT monitors. A CRT or cathode ray tube monitor is an old type monitor. It has a bulging screen. These monitors can display colored drawings, pictures, and photographs. Text can also be displayed in different colors. You can highlight the text also. LCD monitors. The LCD or liquid crystal display monitor has a flat screen. It is very lightweight and consumes less power. These monitors are available in different sizes. The normal size of a common screen is between 12 to 15 inches. Nowadays, the 17 to 20 inches or more monitor is more popular. A computer system cannot work without a monitor. However, it can work without a printer. Never prick an LCD monitor or screen with any sharp thing like pen, pencil, etc. It can puncture and burst. Printers. What you see on the monitor can be printed on the paper using a printer. Hard copy. The printed copy is known as the hard copy. A printer produces output on paper which is permanent and can be referred to at any time. The printing can be black and white or colored. The speed of a printer is measured in the following forms. CPS, that is characters per second. LPM, that is lines per minute. PPM, that's pages per minute. The faster the printing, the more expensive is the printer. Types of printer. Printers use different techniques to print on the paper. There are three main kinds of printers available in the market. These are dot matrix printer, inkjet printer, laser printer. Dot matrix printer. This printer prints characters by striking pins against an ink ribbon. Each pin makes a dot, and dots in combination form a character. These printers are slow and the quality of output is also ordinary. These are now obsolete. Inkjet printer. This printer sprays ink on a sheet of paper to form characters. The quality of printing is medium and better than dot matrix printers. These printers are generally used at homes. Laser printer. A laser printer deflects laser beams onto a photosensitive surface to print characters with the help of powder ink. Laser printers produce high-quality printouts and have the fastest printing speeds. But they are expensive, especially color printers. Generally, these printers are used in offices and publishing houses for printing. Inkjet printers are cheaper than laser printers and generally able to print in color also. There are different types of papers available in the market for different purposes and used with different types of printers. A dot matrix printer generally uses continuous stationery, whereas inkjet and laser printers use sheets of paper, usually of A4 size. The quality of printing is measured in dots per square inch or DPI. The more dots in 1 square inch, the better is the quality of printing. Normally, the inkjet printers have the capacity of 600 dpi. Laser printers generally print at 600 dpi, but are capable of printing up to 2400 dpi. What you see is what you get. WYSI, WYG is the term which is just right for these printers, especially for laser printers.
Computers, storage and memory device. Computer. A computer is an electronic device that processes raw data with the help of a program and produces meaningful information. These functions are performed in a cycle called input, process, output cycle or IPO. We input data and instructions in the computer. It processes according to our instructions and produces meaningful information called output. This output can again be input for further processing. This becomes a cycle. Data, collection, checking and preparation of raw data. Input, processing by computer, storing data for future usage. Output, information, processed and organized data. Data, raw facts that have been collected but not organized are known as data. For example, details of employees and hours worked by them. Information, when data is organized in a useful way, it is called information. For example, address of employees, their pay slips, etc. Information must be accurate, complete, and should be given at the right time. Computer memory. Computer memory is measured in terms of bytes. 1 byte is capable of holding 1 character. Each information is represented within the computer memory using binary digits 0 and 1, a bit. A combination of 8 bits makes a byte. Binary 0 and 1 represents 2 states, off and on. 1 bit is equal to 0 or 1. 1 nibble is equal to 4 bits. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. 1 kilobyte or KB is equal to 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte or MB is equal to 1024 KB. 1 gigabyte or GB is equal to 1024 MB. 1 terabyte or TB is equal to 1024 GB. Types of computer memory. There are 2 types of computer memory: internal or primary memory and external or secondary memory. Primary memory is again of 2 types, RAM and ROM. The storage devices are the secondary memory that store a large amount of data and software permanently. Computer memory: internal, primary, temporary. RAM, ROM. External, secondary, permanent. Hard disk, CD, DVD. Primary memory. The primary memory is the main memory of the computer that stores data and instructions for processing. This is internal memory that is continuously overwritten with new data and programs for quick access. It communicates directly with the CPU. There are two types of primary memory, RAM and ROM. RAM, Random Access Memory. Random access memory stores the data and programs that are currently being used by the computer for quick access by the computer. The RAM can be read from and written onto. Therefore, it is also known as read or write memory. Its contents are lost when the computer is switched off. Thus, it is a volatile or temporary memory. ROM, read-only memory. Read-only memory stores startup instructions for booting the computer system. The ROM can only be read from and not written onto. Information is permanently stored onto ROM and cannot be changed. The contents are not lost when you turn off the computer. Thus, it is a non-volatile memory. No more. There are different types of ROM like PROM, EPROM, EEPROM. Secondary memory. Only primary memory does not serve our purpose. We require to store a large amount of data permanently. For this purpose, external or secondary memory or storage devices are used. More and more storage devices can be used to store unlimited volume of data. Storage devices. Nowadays, high-capacity storage devices are available. A hard disk can store up to 2 TB or TB or more. Moreover, even portable storage devices can store between 4 GB and 8 GB data. We will learn about the external memory or secondary memory, commonly known as storage devices. Hard disk, pen drive, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc. Storage devices provide a location where data can be stored when it is not being processed. A computer can read and input data from storage devices for further processing, and at the same time, it can store processed information onto these devices again and again. Primary memory is small in size but faster than secondary memory. When we work on our computer, the work is saved on primary memory, and when we give save command to save our file with a name, only then the file is saved on the secondary memory. Hard disk. It is a high-capacity storage device that is fixed inside the computer cabinet and contains all the software and data. The operating system remains on the hard disk only and gets loaded in computer's memory when you switch on the computer. It is an essential part of the computer. It is made up of multiple disks which can store data on both the sides. 1 TB hard disks are commonly used in PCs nowadays. The hard disk acts as the main storage device. These days, external hard disks are also available in the market to transfer bulk amount of data. No more. It is possible to reconstruct information on a hard drive that has been permanently deleted using technology. Portable storage. Besides hard disk, except external hard disk or fixed disk, all the other storage devices are portable, in which you can carry data and programs anywhere. CD or compact disc. A compact disc is a portable storage device and commonly known as CD. It is an optical storage media. It is a thin circular disc with a reflection metal coating and measures 4.7 inches in diameter. A CD can store 650 MB to 900 MB of data. CDs can hold any kind of data, may it be text, graphic, sound, image or video. The CD drive is used for reading or writing information from a CD. Nowadays, CD writer has become an essential component of a computer system. We can also erase and rewrite on a CD using a CD writer on a rewritable CD. DVD, Digital Versatile Disc. DVD stands for Digital Versatile Disc. It is also called Digital Video Disc since initially it was used to store video files only. This is an optical storage device like CDs. DVD is similar to CD in shape and size, but has a greater capacity to store a large amount of data. It is generally used to record movies with high quality of video and sound. It is also used to take backup of data stored in hard disks. DVD storage capacity varies from 4 GB to 17 GB. It needs a DVD drive to run. USB flash drive. It is popularly known as pen drive. It is a plug-and-play device used for copying and moving data from one computer to another. It has replaced floppy disks as it is very small, lightweight and a rewritable device. It can be attached to any USB port and has the capacity of storage ranging from 2 GB to 32 GB or more data. Flash drives are smaller, faster and more reliable.
Computer memory. Lofty goal. In this lesson, you will learn about the following. What is a computer? How is data stored in computers? Computer memory. Mighty, I know that I can remember many things because I have a memory. Does a computer also have a memory?
Yes, you are right. The computer also has memory, which it uses to store all the data and instructions. Let us explore it.
What is a computer? Computer is a machine that can perform calculations automatically. It is an electronic device that manipulates data. You can use a computer to listen to music, watch movies, type letters, and use the internet. Let's define some important terms which will form the basics of the working of a computer. Data is a collection of facts and information. Processing is an act of changing the given data into a more useful form by applying a sequence of operations. Output is the final result which is obtained after the processing of data. A computer is an electronic machine that manipulates information or data. It takes data, processes it, and produces the desired result. The various characteristics of computers are: speed. The computer works at a great speed. It can do billions of calculations in few seconds. Memory. Computers can store a large amount of data safely in their memory for future use. That is why they are very useful machines. Accuracy. The computer is a very accurate machine. It does not make mistakes. Diligence. It can do the same job again and again without getting tired or bored. Versatile. The computer can perform different types of jobs. Multitasking. The computer can do different jobs at the same time. It is a multi-part machine. It has input devices like the keyboard and the mouse to input data and instructions, a processing device, CPU, to process data, and output devices such as a monitor and a printer to produce the final result. How is data stored in computers? A computer works on the concept of on and off. The computer can only be in two states, on, that is 1, and off, that is 0, based only on two numbers, that is 0 and 1, in different sequences. The computer stores data. A computer's memory is measured either in bits or bytes. Each number, that is 0 and 1, represents one unit, which is called the bit. A set of 8 bits together makes a byte. These are the basic units used to measure the computer's memory. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte, KB. 1024 kilobytes is equal to 1 megabyte, MB. 1024 megabytes is equal to 1 gigabyte, GB. 1024 gigabytes is equal to 1 terabyte. Hots, 1024 can be made by raising 2 to the power of what? Bit. Bit stands for binary digit. Each one of 1 or 0 is a bit. It is the smallest unit of information or data which can be stored in a computer. Byte. 8 bits combine to form a byte. Each character that you type with the keyboard is made up of 1 byte. Therefore, one character means 1 byte. For example, when you type A, it is actually stored as 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, which is 1 byte. Similarly, all characters having their corresponding codes made up of 8 bits or 1 byte. Therefore, 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Computer memory. When you give input to the computer, it goes into the computer's memory. The memory of a computer is divided into two categories: primary memory, secondary memory. Primary memory. Primary memory is known as the main memory of the computer. It stores programs and data which are required by the CPU. It is fixed on the motherboard inside the CPU cabinet. There are two types of primary memory: read-only memory, ROM, random access memory, RAM. ROM. Read-only memory keeps the data permanently. This memory is non-volatile in nature. Its data remains as it is even when the computer is switched off. Various types of ROM are: PROM, programmable read-only memory. It is a version of ROM that cannot be changed during normal operation but can be programmed under special conditions. The user stores permanent programs, data, or any other kind of information in PROM. EPROM, erasable programmable read-only memory. It is another type of ROM. It stored data in EPROMs can be erased by exposing it to high ultraviolet light. EPROMs are cheap and reliable. RAM, random access memory or RAM, is also called read or write memory. It is a volatile memory. The information stored in it is retained as long as the power supply is on. As you switch off power, its contents get erased. How can you know about your PC RAM? To know the RAM of your computer, right-click on the computer icon and select the properties. Some more. Robert Dennard invented one-transistor dynamic random access memory or DRAM. Secondary memory. Secondary memory is a permanent storage memory. It allows to change, print, copy, move, or delete data whenever required. You can also carry data from one place to another using secondary memory. Hard disk, compact disk, DVD, and pen drive are some storage devices of a computer. Hard disk. A hard disk is also called a fixed disk. It is made up of metal plates fixed on a spindle. These plates are coated with magnetic material. A hard disk can store very large amounts of data and fixed inside the CPU box. Hard disks are generally available in 80 GB, 120 GB and 1 TB capacities. Hard disk has a larger storage capacity as compared to other storage devices. CD-ROM. It stands for Compact Disc Read-Only Memory. It is very thin in width and is circular in shape. It can store approximately 700 MB of data. CD-ROM is inserted into a CD drive. There are two kinds of CD. CD-R. It stands for Compact Disc Readable. In this type of CD, data once written cannot be changed or deleted. CD-RW. It stands for Compact Disc Rewritable. Data in this CD can be erased or rewritten. DVD. The full form of DVD is Digital Versatile Disc or Digital Video Disc. It is very similar to a CD but can store much more data, approximately 17 to 21 GB. A single DVD can store many cartoon movies. A DVD is inserted into a DVD drive. Pen drive. It is a pen-like device. This device is attached outside the computer at a place called the USB port. USB pen or flash drives come in handy if you have to transfer data between different computers on a regular basis. Additionally, a USB flash drive is fast, portable, durable and reliable. It can store large amounts of data ranging between 1 GB, 2 GB or more. It is the most convenient device to carry data from one place to another as we can put it inside our pockets.